So when I say I really love it, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it.
Today, from Commander's Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders taking on Tommy DeVito and the Las Vegas Raiders.
A wet and dreary day in our nation's capital as we join you from Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today.
They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Right away, they'll change the look. Throwing now, DeVito.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's DeVito.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. DeVito going to look to throw it.
Oh, a strip. The ball comes out.
And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles,
that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
11 yards for number 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Now it's DeVito.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to move, but the best pass rushers, they have counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks. What do you have, 4 in the game last week? Without having some go-to moves with counters.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game.
And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Cut up. Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on.
Now Daniels.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 52. Shoot. Let's go. 45.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson.
The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, check that. Check that.
Here's Rodriguez.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Switch.
Now a 2nd down throw for Daniels.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Alert! Alert!
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Smash! Smash!
Check 37. Check.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Kill. Check. Kill.
Throwing now is Daniels. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Watch out. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Rush in.
Ready!
Check safety. Check 4. Check 26.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. To the air is DeVito. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. You talk about this Washington defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Commanders, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And taken right on the 30. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Daniels now on 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Check, check. Check, smash. Check, smash. Back up. Check 13. Check 13. Ready, go.
They run. Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Check 3. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Roll.
In motion left, Hill. To throw is Daniels.
Being chased out left. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Watch the pass. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Bronco switch. Quick. Check 99. Check 99. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
On the draw, Robinson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
You ain't got nothing. Mike 51. Mike 51. Oh, here we go. Oh. Out. Check. Lucky. Shit. No, street. Slam. Kill.
Here's Daniels.
Ertz over the middle. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
18 Cardinal. Hey, let's go. Watch the run. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels.
And the Raiders have got him.
Nick Herbig coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
All day, every day. Check three. Slam.
Daniels looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts. And
partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And now an audible here into something else. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On third down, a run from White. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
And he's able to get it out of there. With it is Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
45. Mike, 45. Watch the back. 45 is the Mike. Watch it. Go. 45 is the Mike. We ain't giving up nothing today. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
On 1st and 10, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Unlock line. Hey, check that.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Robert Spillane able to bring him down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Cup 19. 45. Mike, 45. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Watch the shift. Shift. 40.
Daniels from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. I don't even know why this team showed up. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Alert flare, alert flare. Let's go. 51's the mic, boy, 51. It's our time. Let's go.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And the Raider D, they get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen that, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
To throw is DeVito.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Now the Washington offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here.
41's the mic, 41's the mic. Check, 41. Let's go, defense. Reno.
And McLaurin, the motion man right.
Shit. Wide, get wide. Hey, alert 3. Tight up.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
We're not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw, it's DeVito.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Dante Fowler, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 21-0 our score after 1.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Bowers. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
49 the mark. 49 the mark. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Here we go.
Back to throw again.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They can't hang with us. 58, Mike. Hey.
They'll look to throw.
He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
A give up the middle to Akers.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders get a bit closer. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Daniels. That's Samuel, caught left side. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Debo going in motion left.
Slam. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd down, Daniels.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently.
A 1st down throw for Daniels.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
A 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap 1st down. Now, you still won't get a 1st down even if you do exactly the same thing.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
A strong running.
And a short pickup to about the 25.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
On the give, this is Akers.
Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
Right at the 50-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. Nick Herbig there on the stop. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Robinson with another carry.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Check 52. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Check.
Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'll run here with Rodriguez.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 15-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Daniels.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Switch. Hey, switch gears. Set, go.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And McLaurin, the motion man right.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
To throw on 2nd down. Daniels forced out. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll look to throw again. Oh, and that is incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now Brown. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And now they're in the hurry-up. Daniels now to throw on first down. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, here's Daniels to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Daniels checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Daniels dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Kill, kill, kill. Watch out, watch out. Watch out. Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
To throw again. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. De'Ami Brown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to add on to their first half lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. One final go for this offense here in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start out with an AFC East matchup between Buffalo and the New York Jets. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the Windy City to check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. The Browns trying to finish that one off and claim victory. The Commanders got a strong first half out of their quarterback, Jaden Daniels. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.